Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the end of the work week for most of us, and we're getting closer and closer to Sunday, the best day of the week. So we've been recapping the series that we have been in for 2 weeks now, entitled Your Reasonable Service. And I think after these last 2 weeks, we should all know, without a doubt, that God wants, expects, and demands excellence from us and our service to Him in our everyday lives. We have talked about this thing now for 2 weeks straight, and if you don't understand that, then you haven't been paying attention. God wants, expects, and demands that we serve Him in every way, in every facet of our life with excellence. And our 2 points have been, one, that excellence must be a wholehearted endeavor. We have to put our whole heart into it. You can't do it with half of who you are. You can't do it with half effort. You have to put everything you have into serving God with excellence. And then we learned this week that excellence always abounds more and more. That it should be growing continually in our lives. Every single day we should be getting better and better in the way that we serve God in our lives, in every facet of our life, in our relational, the relationships that we have, in our vocational service, in our jobs, every facet of our lives, we should be growing to get better and better. Now, one of the things I realize I have come to learn as a young minister is that oftentimes we as preachers challenge you and challenge you and challenge you to be better and challenge you to grow, challenge you so much that sometimes from your perspective it can probably seem like we think you're not winning in a lot of areas in your life. But the truth is, I know that everybody that's watching this video this morning, while there are probably a lot of areas in your life where you need to improve with your service of excellence, I also know that there's at least one area of your life, every person that's watching, where you do serve with excellence. I don't know what it might be. Maybe it's with a relationship, or maybe it's with a way that you serve God, physically at church, or maybe it's with a way that you serve in your marriage or at your job, or it can just be a plethora of things. I realize that every person that's watching, there's at least one area of your life that you do serve God with excellence, that you put your best foot forward, and it's a sacrifice to God that's really pleasing. And so what I want you to do this morning, I'm going to give you some homework, okay? But it's only going to take you just a few minutes. When you get through listening to me, and this video ends, I want you to just take just a few seconds and just kind of ponder with yourself, meditate with yourself for just a minute. And I want you to think about something in your life that you do with excellence, okay? This is a very practical task, assignment for you to do. I want you to think of something in your life that you do with excellence, whatever it is. Relationship, a task that you have at a job. Maybe you don't have you're retired, you're not working, and maybe you just keep up your yard work at home with excellence. Maybe that's the thing you do. Whatever it might be, I want you to think about the things that you do with excellence in your life. And I want you to think about how you can take the principles with which you serve in those areas and apply them to other areas of your life where maybe you don't serve with the most excellence. For every person that's watching, those areas are going to be different. But I want you to reflect in your life. Think about the ways that you get this right. And then think about the ways and the areas of your life where maybe you don't get this right. And see how you can apply the principles of serving with excellence in those areas to improve there. Okay? So, take just a few minutes now that we're about to close up and think about those things. What do I do well in life? What areas of my life do I serve God with excellence and I serve Him to the best of my ability? And what areas should I improve on, and how can I improve those areas? How can I take the principles with which I serve in these other areas with excellence and improve these areas that I need to serve with a little more excellence? Hey, I hope you have a fantastic day, and today and tomorrow as we go into this weekend. I cannot wait to see you Sunday morning. I think we're going to continue on in this series of excellence, so don't get your hopes up for anything new. It's going to excel more and more, I think, this week as well. So have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday morning.